Forget the build-up, forget the storylines, forget everything that sets up this epic match between Secret and LGD. This crazy-ass draft from Team Secret. And what little CS he is getting is all being funneled into getting himself more regen so he can actually go back to lane. But we can see Nisha, that regen may not be enough here as he's going to be chased down by the Bat Rider and he's dead. Just like that, and it's going to be first blood. LGD. Now he can just go right back to looking for kills. He's going to be able to get in the top lane. Chalice pulled in by the hook, goes for the Sandstorm, but they have the vision. Fortunately, he has the Burrow Strike to be able to jump to the other side of the trees, and because it's a level 1 hook, it's a long cooldown. Zai will not so easily be able to catch Chalice unless he just runs him down underneath the trees. Yapstor stuns him for a second. Chalice did not expect that at all. He didn't expect Zai to just run at him like that.
I genuinely don't think that he thought there was any way he was going to die. He's like, oh, well, they've blown their hook.
Yeah.
Then Zai just kind of ran at him and he died. And they're going to do the same right now to the Phoenix. They know that the dive is on a cooldown. This should be another Flesh Deep.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Yep. That's another Flesh Deep stack added. He's already up to 2. He's got 4 bonus strength, 11 HP regen a second. And they're even going to find X Nova down here.
Brain Sap to give him a little health. Nisha waiting to take the kill because he needs that goal.
At this point, it's like a free Gloves of Haste. It's like 2 free Gloves of Haste. It's actually 40.
Bat Rider flies on in, runs right into a punch. This is that front laner. Look at that. That tough snowball dodging the Burrow Strike. They're still going to try and chase down maybe here, but they're slowed down by the Phoenix.
Just hasted.
Oh, that's not the hook you wanted. Fortunately, he still has the Icarus dive. Gets the Fire Spirits onto Maybe. Maybe's ticking out bit by bit here. Nisha will ensure the kill here. FY still being chased down by Zai as well. These heroes are just too tanky to fight into right now.
As he already has a point booster.
Oh, look at that. LGD, big advantage of the bounty rune, says it was even for 5 minutes. Burrow Strike on to Zai. Look at how tanky he is, though. And the damage is ticking on a Chalice. Fortunately, he managed to dodge that meat hook coming out.
He's
and now they're going to fly away from the Supernova, not trying to protect it at all.
The early game that he was able to win so hard. Has
okay,
dust.
They've got the dust this time. Can't believe maybe just tried that.
Look, Yapsor. This is positive reward. You know, some Pavlov stuff.
He is too tanky. He's got a Hood of Defiance, Vanguard.
Look at this. Ame, he catches them both with the sleep.
Oh,
the hook's
going to miss. The Epicenter is going to come in. Chalice immediately goes in, gets the Burrow Strike. This is the 5 position that you just blew your entire combo for. That was not the team fight that LGD was hoping it was going to be.
LGD's like, Ame, we have, no matter what our item situation looks like, we have...
No, there was going to be a Fiend's Grip on Poppy.
Okay.
It was just 2 minutes delayed, that's all. Are you going to have to lasso him too? Yes, you are.
Got him.
You can't let him snowball. Nice hook snag there from Zai. The sleep is going to go down, though. Okay, don't wake him up, though. Oh, Nisha stops the TP. X Nova will not make it out.
You're in farm.
Top lane, off lane jungle.
Yo, they're
that's
just
the only
going for
place for me.
Oh, the hook does whiff.
Chalice in a good position here.
Epicenter
coming in from behind. They're going to be able to get the 2-man Burrow Strike. The follow-up here from the Maybe is going to be able to get the lasso to pull back their Drone Ranger. All important that they get this kill. The Supernova successfully stuns him up. That Aghanim's does go off, but fortunately the illusions help tank so much damage there. A hook comes out from Zai, able to pull the Bat Rider in. The Drone Ranger is still alive somehow. They blew everything to be able to kill mid-1, and he's not dead yet. Finally, he will go down as the Naga Siren illusions will help finish off this case, but Secret is looking plenty strong. They're still going to look for this fight as the BKB wears out from Nishan now, but it runs over Chalice. They're going to be left with this tier 3 and this bottom lane of Rax as LGD has clearly run out of steam. They threw everything they had to be able to kill that Drew Ranger, and there's nothing left after.
Unable to do so. They're going to get the mid tower to about half as well.
He's doing 300 damage a hit.
That's so fast.
A billion times a second. Melee Rack's already gone. Run into Zai, potentially. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, though. It's going to take him so long to kill Zai that Secret may try and fight around him here. Sure enough, the Fiend's Grip with the Enfeebled. This is going to be a very long one, but Puppy comes in with the snowball save. The Epicenter's going to come in, manage to get the stun onto 2 of them. They're just going to surround these 2. Fight. This is looking fantastic for LGD. The first time they're maybe going to win a fight here. BKB goes down.
The silence.
That Luna ultimate, a great silence after the Bane. He's trying to limp away, but here comes Nisha. Make sure he get blown up. The Supernova on the right-hand side. Nisha pops BKB, focuses down. Again, the Phoenix just not able to accomplish anything in these engagement. The song goes out. Now the BKBs are wearing away for LGD, or Secret rather.
Oh, the other Rax being taken, and FY, I mean, he was just done with this game. Couldn't really do anything about it.
maybe the 3 position.
And an Alchemist coming out from Team Secret.
Wow.
Money maker.
Well, that timing's going to be particularly important. They're going at it once again in this bottom lane. The Fate Bolt is slowing down some of the damage from the Ursa, but the swipes are building up, and that is going to be your first blood for xNova. Sure enough.
Oh, Bounty Runes? You really need to
Fight over it. LGD do manage to snag that one away. Ame grabs it away from the Pudge. He's going to pay for it with his life potentially, but first he's going to be able to kill Zai. Now the TP in from Chalice with the Shackles onto the Witch Doctor. That should be a second kill here as a great Sprout.
Nice
blocks
Sprout.
him in. Puppey is able to eat through 2 of the trees.
One
if
hit.
there was a high ground miss, or there's the Ether Shock. Making sure that mid one can't farm this mid camp so easily either. Gets a little damage onto Puppey. The Maledict goes on to FY though, and they're going to try and punish this. Mid one doesn't have the stun, but Yapzor is here, and they've already got the damage on FY. He's going to take out. That's why FY turns around, goes for the Fissure to see if he can bail out xNova, but xNova's not going to make it away either. They try and stop mid one's farm. They're not in a good position to fight right now, so it looks like this mid tower could die, but Alchemist is not going to give it up without a fight. Mid one now comes in. Throws out the acid, the paralyzing cast, gonna bounce between only heroes here with a Maledict on it. Chalice is in trouble. He goes for the Sprout, wanted to TP away, but didn't have a chance. What a great cast from Puppey. Secures a kill, protects that mid-tier 1 tower. 10-minute bounty runes though. Zai, he's gonna give up his life to ensure one of them here, but he's gonna feed Ame again. That he's probably right here by this shrine area.
I would imagine they take a fight right now.
Yeah, and you might as well, right? You know that the Alchemist is probably up there. Time to go for a smoke. You've got the Aegis too. And that Radiance is coming in so close. If they could delay it another minute or so, it would be a big win. But Yapzor has positioned himself. He's going to run to the smoke first. Now, he may be caught. They're going to roll in for the Storm Spirit. Mila gets hexed up, actually. Now he's going to be bit by Zai, but Zai is not strong enough to kill a Storm Spirit in that small window of time. Ame quickly helps get that kill. They're going to be able to run down the Witch Doctor as well. LGD to completely take over this jungle area. And they still find Nisha as well. Nisha dies.
Oh, that should not have happened.
Well,
I'm hoping that he tries to go for the Bounty Rune, and that's in fact going to be the case.
Bounty Rune time. They are going to be able to grab 2 here. And are they just going to leave Zai? I think they are. They're going to try to do some damage to Ame, but this is a disaster for Secret now. It turned as a desperate smoke to be able to secure 2 Bounty Runes, and it turns against them.
They see mid one. They want him.
They want him real badly. xNova,
they've got wards
trying to
too.
make his way through creeps, just drops the wards to spot mid one any way they can to make sure he's not teleporting out, and they will be able to get that kill. Now, Yapzor did steal Ball Lightnings.
You're sort of just walking in blind, but because you're an Aegis Ursa, that doesn't die very easily to any of their heroes.
Oh, good hook. Thanks to the ward, they're going to be able to catch xNova, who turns around and immediately shackles up Nisha. Nisha is actually in a lot of trouble here, taking so much damage. The Echo Slam comes out from FY. They need a little bit more, and that'll be enough. They get Nisha. An Echo Slam stolen by Yapzor. That doesn't do a ton of damage. FY's a little bit low with the Maledict. He will actually take out here, but now here comes Maybe. Zai's already dead. Puppey's standing and fighting against Ame, but now he's going to fall. Yapzor can't make it out alive either. That's 4 dead from Team Secret, and now they've spotted mid one, who has the Spirit Vessel on him. He's not regenning at all. He's going to pop the shrine near the end of this, a desperate maneuver for a desperate team and a desperate player, but Secret are going to get wiped here, and LGD looking like they are indeed going to strike back against Team Secret.
You have an Alk, he can't fight. You have a Pudge, he's level 6. Like, what is anybody going to do right now?
Blink away to the high ground. Secret are instead going to go for Chalice's Furion, but there is going to be the Fissure slowing things down. Zai does manage to grab the Shadow Shaman. xNova's in a little bit of trouble. He will end up going down, but maybe he's already killed 2 of the sports, and now he's going for Zai, leaving him for last here with the double damage. That'll help him get the kill. Double for Maybe.
80-20 games, 90-10 at this point.
Yeah.
It would require LGD to have to mess up to lose this game.
Well, maybe this is going to be a mess up. They get the chain disable, and he's not going to be able to pop the cheese. That's a big kill. And Maybe is struggling to be able to get anything. And oh, Chalice! He TP'd into this thinking this was going to be a good fight, but now the Glimmer Cape's not going to save him. The Sprout might be able to do. He goes for the teleport out, but he gets hit by the stun. The TP gets stopped. That is 2 cores dead and a Shadow Shaman kill. 37 minutes to push high ground. It's kind of a little bit close on the timeline here, right? As we're going to have the long jump in. They're going to be able to catch Nisha for the moment. They managed to get the silence off on him, but now the Maledict on Maybe in a lower mana pool may force him back, especially with the Shrine keeping Puppey alive right now. They do manage to get the silence. 30 seconds on that Aegis. Maybe was trying to make a team fight happen out of it. Zai actually goes for the pull onto Ame. Ame turns around, immediately pops his BKB. Echo Slam on the side. Alchemist is actually going to stun himself here as well. That'll be the death of mid one and the death of Zai, it looks like, as well, as Maybe pushes forward. 12 seconds on that Aegis. He's either going to get the regen or he's going to lose this life somewhere deep inside of Secret's base. FY jumping in, trying to finish off this this Pudge, but he's not dead yet. Finally, he ticks out. Chalice was able to get the kill off the Wrath of Nature. FY gets turned around on by Nisha.
And they're holding.
BKB. And they are going to be able to finish off the Serpent Wards too, so...
Oh.
No, okay, maybe. He got the fresh regen off the Aegis, so he is able to just jump in with his full mana pool, kill one of the supports. Puppey's still alive, does manage to get off the cast to help Nisha. Spirit Vessel's on Nisha, but he does successfully get back. Look at him, he's actually sticking around to make sure Puppey is going to join him inside of the fountain, but it is still LGD owning the base at this point.
6 seconds now for the Alex back. This is what I meant. They held. This push, I don't think this is easily defendable, but mid one's going to go for it.
I can't believe Secret's really going for it. I thought they were just going to stay in the high ground. They're going to go for it. Puppey is immediately going to be targeted here. The Echo Slam a little bit too late. The BKB went down from Nisha, and Nisha tries to kill FY, but he had the cheese, so he's going to be able to keep himself alive a little bit longer. Yule Scepter goes down. They have the concoction, slowing down this Ursa as much as possible, but Zai will eventually die. Still, though, the two carries of Nisha and mid one aren't going at it, and they are able to kill one of the supports, but now Nisha gets ripped apart between a Spirit Vessel and Ame's damage. That was an insane amount of burst, but they got to get out of here. They got to stop Ame from being able to blink away. Nisha will stay on top of him. No Aegis for him. He's going to come back in his second life. They're going to get some instant damage. They have the Acid as well as the Dismember from Zai to make sure this BKB's not going to do a whole lot. But now look at Storm. He zips back in, gets the Rubik. He sees a very low Alchemist as well at half HP with the Spirit Vessel on him. He's not regenerating at all, and he can't actually get off the concoction. He dies. Zai's up next, and they have no buybacks whatsoever. This is looking like the end for Team Secret. Looking very good with the similar kind of strategy of game one, but executed a lot differently.
And this is what it looks like when Greed gets punished.
Yeah.
Picking the Alch after the Morph and the heroes that they have, you will not
Spirit Vessel, okay, we're going to have the meat hook to be able to pull back that Alchemist. Apparently Secret's going to be able to defend to the bitter end here, even though they've been mega. There's no tier 4s up. Zai's going to end up dying here. The Echo Slam's going to ensure the Alchemist doesn't make it out alive either. Puppey right outside of his fountain, and it's not even safe. Nisha comes in to make sure he's going to join the rest of his team in the grave as they're going to call GG here for game 2.
Anytime you win with an Arc Warden, you would have won with like 90% of other carries, but they end up going for that Anti-Mage.
All right, so the Anti-Mage is picked up.
Puppey in mid one, the Monkey King and Witch Doctor respectively. They're going to turn around, get a Paralyzing Cast, actually bounces back to him somehow. Chalice was barely still in range, and this means he should die here to the final swing of mid one. That's going to be first blood.
He's doing perfectly fine. He's hit every stun, by the way.
Another stun, another follow-up from the Fisher, and very little YapzOr can do to stop all this harassment on
Let me
Nisha.
say, he's literally hit every stun on him. And Nisha's got to be careful here. He's just dead.
Okay.
It doesn't look like he can necessarily stop that quite yet, as the sentry looks like...
Fisher out, but there's going to be the Paralyzing Cast to be able to stop the follow-up stun. Look at that, they telekinesis him onto the other side of the Fisher.
AM and the Spectre are like this all-encompassing hero that you know the condition lies
Fisher
on them.
block in. Midwan needs to be able to hide in the trees. He actually does have his ultimate, though. He'll be able to pop this now. Gets the extra armor.
turnaround.
Also gets the Boundless Strength. That's going to be able to kill one support. Next, Nova is going to limp away very low. Midwan will be able to catch the other one, too. That's a double kill for him. Be the most dominant team in the game, that's for sure.
Oh, that's
good burrow strike from Zai, from low ground to high. Make these lanes go a little bit better for them. Zai now running into FY. It seems like this grouping up, now rotating Zai and mid one together to bottom lane. It's working out incredibly well, getting multiple kills. Now being able to force Ame back. Ame's actually going to turn into a Sand King here. Burrow strike gets burrow struck though. Turns back into a Morphling. Fights back Zai as well as mid one. Maybe it's his turnaround as Ame is going to go for it, and it does actually burst down the Monkey King. Zai is quite low, doesn't actually get spotted inside the Sandstorm, has to make his way out of here though. Gets hit by the stun of Ame, followed into the trees. Zai low on HP, low on mana. 15-minute bounty runes are coming up. Secret. YapzOr is going to be in trouble here. Held in by X-Nova's Purge, and then followed up with a stun of the Leshrac. I mean, you can't really go Battle Fury builds. You want a Diffusal, right?
I want a Diffusal. Oh, you're just dead, X-Nova.
Yeah. He's going to save himself with his ultimate, but don't think that's going to do a whole lot. The False Promise is going to wear out.
The fire is real strong over his head.
Yeah.
Nice against the Sand King too.
Yeah.
Just so he can stave off some of that burst, as they're smoked up, making their way right now. to mid one. And if he gets Yule Sceptered up,
Yule Scepter to lead things off, follow up with the Sun. Look at that, the setup by the Purge from Xnova. It does mean that, okay, there goes the burst damage. Are you incentivized to burn mana to get better mana voids, or not burn mana so he
can do more damage?
So that AM could do more damage.
It's really confusing, right?
Yeah,
because I figured Diffusal would have been perfect this game.
Yeah, dude, I mean, especially with Leshrac. You're never going to burn all of Leshrac's mana. Chalice is going to be in some trouble here as he gets caught in bottom lane. Xnova tries to show up to save him, tries to get off the false promise, but Zai was perfect with the Burrow strikes.
But if you're behind on him, you're not team fighting. They're going to go in.
An Echo Slam straight up. They're just going to blow everything they have to be able to kill mid one. He's one of the biggest team fighters now. They could just run over the rest. His Puppy's going to be caught inside the Sprout. He's dead. Last second, he throws out the Paralyzing Cast to make sure there's not too much of a pursuit. And this will help catch these there are 3 mobile, hyper-mobile cores. Sand King, Animage, and Monkey King. Now, they are behind this Leshrac, so they're going to try and save him here. The Fisher actually keeps Leshrac in position. They're going to go for the False Promise quickly onto this Leshrac, but there's so many secret heroes, and none of them are really dying to this magic damage. It looks like this Lesh will get blown up. 3 dead from LGD.
AM is dominant.
Witch Doctor? Dead. And, oh, look at that. Ame turning into the Monkey King to be able to get the Boundless Strike long range onto mid one. Heroes that focus on long sustained team fights so much. They just want to be able to burst somebody down. That AM's not going to drop. Bottom lane, look at the jump in from Zai. With the illusions out from the Animage, they'll make short work of Chalice, who's had a rough go of it. And now Xnova's dead as well. Zai cancels his TP, realizing that support could not handle the illusions. Maybe he's going to try and go for Zai here, but is he going to die to the illusions as well?
Oh my God.
LGD, what's happening?
You know, like the Sirens in the Odyssey. Didn't realize he was dying in like 2 seconds. He has the Sandstorm DPS.
So his 14-second faster Battle Furies turned into a 7-minute faster Scotty. The jump into the back line. Chalice is dead. Once again, FY has already been neutralized, controlled up by Yapzor. It just seems to get worse and worse. And now Xnova, okay, he tried to go for the disarm onto Nisha, but he actually turned it around on the Oracle so he could keep on swinging.
That is what Dota has taught me. And right now, that is about to be Team Secret.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of room for Flame here. LGD did not lose in the most graceful of ways, Blitz.
They did not, Cap.
This was a fine game up until about 5 minutes ago.
That was crazy. I just saw like 4 people walk into a Sandstorm and just pass.
Man's going to go for it, trying to kill Puppy. Doesn't actually have enough burst damage. Now Telekinesis, he's out of mana. False Promise goes down. That's why Nisha immediately just turns and kills up Nova. He blocks back the spell to stun Ame with his own shotgun. And now Nisha is going to try and run him down. There's going to be stun from the Leshrac to make sure that Ame gets home safely. He did have a mana void up for Nisha, but
it's each other, and everyone just forgoes Roshan, and no one cares about it whatsoever. He got the Lincolns, by the way, so that you can't just steal the... You can't just rub it out.
Immediately, Burrow Strike, Nullifier onto the Leshrac. He's going to be in trouble. Mid one takes that time to get off the Wukong's command. Fortunately, there was a small little gap where Leshrac was able to get out of that Wukong's command. Fisher block in. Oh, back line immediately. The AM tries to go for the Oracle. Doesn't actually get it. The epicenter jump in from Zai. Big amount of burst damage. That'll be enough to finish off the Morphling, as well as go to the back line and grab Chalice. Nobody has buyback here on the side of LGD, so it's just FY and maybe.
Oh, mid one's dancing on him.
To just watch.
He's dancing on him.
Styling on PSG.LGD. That's a different kind of dance. That is not an entrancing one.
Look at that. The GG, he's pinging himself. He wants his team to know what's going on.